Oh, hello everybody. Good. Glad you're here. You'll be wanting to know, same as I do, if the mass migration of mastic from my mastic gun into the scuttle under the bonnet has worked. That's a very convoluted way of finding out if the water's coming in or not, isn't it? Anyway, never mind all that. Has it or has it not? Happy to say that this is what I found this morning. Yeah. I'm happy with that because it tiddled down yesterday. Tiddled down properly. There is just a damp patch there. Not altogether sure why yet, but it's going to tiddle down again, so we'll keep an eye on that. But mostly it's okay. It's all over. Couldn't see it. All done. So I have to get that dealt with. I'm going to ring a chap up. It's going to be 3 to 4 weeks before he can do it. So he's clearly quite busy, which is a good sign. And then we'll have these bullet holes sorted out and get some rust converter on that. As for the driver's side, there is a little seepage from the far top corner. Yes, there's a drop there, and it's come all the way down the side and comes. You probably can't see it, but no, probably not. Even I can barely see. It's that top hole. If you remember, there's a bit of hole in the top of the bulkhead, and when I was trying to adjust it with the hammer and screwdriver, it clearly shifted, so it's opened up again. Now, as for the rest of it, we're all good. This side's not bad, so I think we just get some rust converter on that and we're going to be away. Yeah, so happy to report that the caulking I put in and it's under the bulkhead. No, not under the bulkhead, on top of this scuttle. We'll have a look, shall we? That bit in there. Yeah, you can't see it now because it's all under filler, but not filler. Sealant. There's a couple of little holes there as well. It looked just like a bubble until I poked it, and then put a little hole, and that would have been enough. And the only way to see it was cracking the mastic. The only way I could see it was to take the bonnet off, take this off, and then it was quite immediately visible, as you saw on the film. As far as I'm concerned, job done. Obviously some little issues elsewhere, principally that bit. I only slapped some gunk in temporarily anyway, so I need to knock it all out and glass it properly, and then I'm sure that'll be fine. So yeah, so if you have an older model and you're having trouble with wet carpets and you feel underneath where the heater motor is and that sound ending, it's all squidgy, then you got a crack in the mastic that separates the bulkhead from the other bit. Okay, if that's a little bit you can feel just behind the heater motor is dry, then your water's coming in somewhere else. Right, but if it's wet, it's coming in from the top, and it's where the crack was. See previous film. Anyway, happy. Got one back. Saved some water coming in. Found some rust. Yeah, lots and lots of lovely rust. To be honest, I was expecting it sooner or later. You can't have an old car, any old car, and sooner or later not have to deal with some rusty bits. So in a way I'm quite relieved that if I found it, I'm going to get it sorted, then it'll be dealt with and done. And what come round later on and creep up and surprise me on an MOT. And that kid just having a look down there, that kind of thing. So I'm happy, happy-ish. Still a bit depressing that, but I might have bought something large, round, and yellow. But no, everything's good. No, it had to be expected. It's sooner or later. I must be frank, I thought it might be the back chassis first, but no, we've got the floor to do. Anyway, that's good. So, look after yourselves. Don't get lost or squashed. Stay safe. Stay dry. It's going to rain again. And hope you're all keeping well. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you in a bit. Oh, hang on a minute. Just before you go, there's something I want to say. You're probably thinking, oh, it's been at work all day. It's been nice and dry. It's dried out. No, it's not, because I checked first thing this morning before I went to work. Okay? Because I had to know. So I had a quick look, and I was quite pleased. Quite pleased not to find water on my rusty metal. So I just thought I'd clear that up in case you're thinking, oh, it's been at work all day, and sun's been out, and it's dried up. And yeah, but the little puddle on the driver's side hadn't. So perhaps it would have still been here, apart from a hole in the floor. Interestingly, there's already holes in the floor. I didn't know that. There's one on the side. Thing is, by the time the water level gets to there, it's about 2 feet deep there. Anyway, never mind all that. Get yourselves off, get a cup of tea, and go back to watching something interesting. And I will take care, and I'll see you in a bit.